Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. Welcome, welcome. So, I kept waiting for it to show downtime this morning, and it hasn't. Did we skip downtime this morning? What happened there? So I just tried logging in, and I got in. Kind of surprised me a little bit, and so I'm gonna actually go look here and see if the downtime actually happened. I guess it did, because there it is. Oh, there's our loss yesterday. Remember yesterday? Where we got cut off? Yep, there's that big dip. So I guess we have had the downtime. It was very, very quick. Very quick, like on off today. So, yeah, the downtime was so short today. But cool, good for us. So, we got several things going on today. And the let's see here, where am I at? So first thing I'm going to do is since I'm in here, I was in space. Apparently I am still alive, and so I shall take advantage of being here right at server up in a system where I can offensively plex and being the only one here. Dr. Checkmate, I do not want your snow. Although it will melt quite quickly down here. So it'll be, I don't know, 70, 75 here today, something like that. Not sure. I didn't look at the forecast. So, anyway, I shall, since I'm the only one in here, I shall start plexing right away. And, so let's do it, and I'll bring on everybody on TeamSpeak here in a minute. I'm just going to take advantage of what I got right here in front of me. I like this 2 rats. It's going to make it easier. I mean, it's a little bit harder right now because they're, hitting me, but in the long run, it makes it easier because I can just, take these guys out, and then all I have to do is watch D-Scan for a bit. This is my Caldari Navy hook bill, and it is the fastest ship that this character has. I don't know what my DPS, I don't remember what my DPS is on this. 180 DPS. So, just a little bit. Kind of nice. Hey, let's orbit this puppy. 15 minutes to money. Okay, so one of the very first things I want to check is what is our faction warfare status. And yeah, we're on the cusp of being tier 2. Yep, it's about to happen, folks. So today we're going to come up with Plan B. What happens when we get into tier 2, and what that means, all of that. So I think that the tide is about to change. I think that Amar has lost its will. And, we'll see what happens. We've got a couple of auctions and raffles today. So the first one is a keyword raffle. Woohoo! And so I'm going to start that right now. Exclamation point enter to get in on it. Doesn't cost you any does not cost you any of your gold, and we will have some stuff for gold in a bit, but doesn't cost you any of your gold. So exclamation point enter, and it's for Mimitar Bounty Hunter Starter Pack, which is a new account, and it can be yours if you're the winner. I'm going to draw that one at the end of the show. So and you don't have to be here, and I'll just send it to you. But you do need to be a follower, otherwise I will re-roll. And then we'll give it a minute here, and I'll start up the auction for today. I have an auction. I'm giving away a lot of stuff today. So I have, we have an auction, we have a keyword raffle, and then we're going to have ticket raffles.
Welcome to the Dragons.
When we hit 150 viewers, we'll do
Welcome to the Dragons
raffle, but that one will be for gold. Yeah. So yeah.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I remember in the past how crazy it was that you know how much. Gosh, I don't know why this thing doesn't remember what I set it to. Keep having to turn Duke down. Okay, with the rats being doubled up like they were, they are going to appear in succession, one right after another. I gotta keep on D-scan now. I've got 3 opposing militia that has appeared. And
welcome to the Dragons.
Coming in. Navy Comet. He's going to be able to catch me. I need to just warp. Because he will catch me. The Comet will. Hey. So. Hey. I didn't see what his name was. Darn it. It's too bad. Comet, in many cases, can beat Hookbill. So I took off. Okay, let's see here. Let's start the auction up. So the auction today is for an EVE Online Colonist add-on, and that basically it's an add-on to any account that allows you to add colonist stuff like planetary interaction and such. It gives you an industrial ship, it gives you some skill books, it gives you some clothing, some starting stuff, the fit for the ship and everything. So it's a nice little package if you've ever wanted to try planetary interaction or anything else involving an industrial ship and you haven't before. So that is started. The auction starts at a bid of 1! Bid space 1 will put you first on the board. Don't know how much it'll go for. Some of you will get priced out in this, but there we go. So oh, Dean left. Alright, well, TeamSpeak is enabled now. Saw Dean there a minute ago, but maybe lost connection. So, let's see here. If I keep working this whole thing, let's see here. I'm going to go and look at another spot in here, and maybe what I'll do is I'll do the bouncing from spot to spot to spot, get my captures that way. Or not. Comet's here.
Warp drive active.
Yep, and he was coming straight at me, which I would expect. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try this here. I'm gonna bounce from spot to spot to spot, even though this guy is watching for me here. Just keep on D-scan really good. I'm in a pretty fast ship. He is faster than me, but I am in a pretty fast ship. Good morning, Dean. Now he's here. Man, this guy.
Warp drive active.
He's really got it going on here. He's really looking for me. Franticor, you're out. Okay, catch you later. Or you're out like you ran out of gold. I don't know which.
Warp drive active.
Okay, gonna go check out another spot. This has got 5 complexes I can work. I may end up having to fight this guy if he lands right on top of me, which is possible. Very possible. So I'll have to be really careful. Oh, and here he comes.
Warp drive active.
Okay, well, he's going to come in straight after me. I know it. He is right next to me.
Warp drive active.
Yep, here we go. To battle! Oh, damn! He's got 3 medium drones on him. Wow! How about that? 3 medium drones. Wow. That's not right. Those weren't mediums. Those must not have been mediums. They were Acolyte 2s. Morning, Masca.
Morning, Marcus. How you doing?
Good. I mean, I'm dead, but I'm doing good.
Yeah, I just saw that. That sucks.
It's okay. That's life.
Yep. I have 5 condors ready to go.
Cool.
Faction warfare.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, so let's see here. And did we get you in?
No, we were going to do all of that today.
Okay. Okay.
Just gotta log on to Eve.
Yeah, just X up in the Markee Dragon channel, and I can get you your invite.
Okay.
So it should be known that we have a war deck that takes effect in I don't know, 4 hours from now, something like that. Oh, we have multiple. Let's see. We have a surrender. Interesting.
Can ask a silly question. What's a war deck?
It's basically where another corporation has declared war on us. And
Okay.
so um, and let's see here. I'm just looking at my. Uh-oh. What? Uh-oh, is the game crashing? What's going on here? Ah, there we go. Probably clicking things too fast. Let's see here. Yeah, so we've got basically 8 hours before the war goes into effect. And so, in faction warfare, you have the opposing militia that you're always on the lookout for. This is another corporation that's declared war against us, which we are a warfare corp. And it it's interesting. I've not seen a war declaration on a faction warfare corp before, but obviously it can happen. And so they declared war on many of the Hogs Collective corps, including my personal corp yesterday. So anyway, this is one of them that they've declared upon. I told Rollas about it, and he's like, "Who did you piss off?" So
Yeah.
yeah.
So in other words, in 8 hours,
Got me interested in that.
So in other words, in 8 hours, when this war deck kicks in, we're pretty much got to really watch our backs because just about anything can come at us. It has anything to do with the corp that declared the war.
Here's the deal: is that we're already at war with way more people because our militia is at war with the Galante Mimitar militia, and so that is I don't know, tens of thousands of pilots that we're at war against whenever we're in faction warfare. And so these guys have added this war deck, and the and they're infinitesimal compared to the amount of other war targets we have. But they're just applying some pressure to us. These guys, their MO is to camp pipelines and stuff, to camp popular routes. And so it's really not going to change the way we play. And I don't suspect that this corp does much low sec stuff. So I think they're mostly high sec.
Right. Okay.
So I don't think it's going to affect us very much. They are the same. It's the same people who killed me twice on my Markee Dragon character yesterday. And so they declared war against AirHogs, which I'm in, which is kind of the lead corp in the Hogs Collective, and so they declared war on there. But that's exactly why we have the Hogs Collective, because the war deck that came in on AirHogs does not affect the other corporations that are involved, unless they war deck each one of them, and it costs them 50 million a pop to war deck each one of them. So they the whole theory being that they can war deck a whole bunch of the guys, and we can shed the war decks off. In faction warfare, it's a little bit harder because we have, I think, 70 people in this corp right here, and so to get 70 people into a new corp would be a little bit of a big deal. But for my personal corp, I spent 10 minutes cleaning things up, and then I was able to shed the war deck. And so their war deck, it basically reported to them that I surrendered, which I did. I wasn't interested in my personal corp fighting anybody. That's not what that corp is about. And so I was able to shed that, and so I'm still able to play normally. And if they war deck me again, I can shed it again. So, but that's by dismantling the Corp and then creating a new one. So,
yeah, there's over 400 of us now, close to 500, I think, of us in the individualized corps. And for them to spend 50 mil on each corp, which we can shred, shed being a new one in 10 minutes, that's a lot of money loss.
Yeah.
They get nothing
Yeah,
from
they're
it.
not likely to do that. They're not likely to go after 500 of them, not at 50 million a pop.
Yeah. Geekazoid, the corp that we're in right here is AirHogs, and we are accepting recruits. You got to become part of the Hogs Collective. There's a little bit of a process for that, but we can get people in. And so, let's see here. Okay. So and also I have another corp that is offered for 100 million ISK. They have offered to fight on our behalf against this other.
What's her name?
The ones that have offered to fight on our behalf.
Yeah.
The Fallen Circle Reloaded.
Ew.
I don't know. I don't know anything about them. So.
They're not that young. I mean, they're not. Let's put it this way: they're younger than what I would recognize, because I would recognize them from 4 years ago.
Yeah, they only have 15 members. So.
So what they're trying to do is one of two things: either actually honestly fight on our side.
No, they just want to get in on the war. They just want to fight. They don't care who they're fighting for, I don't think.
Okay. However, we did have two others that put in 2 row last to be of help to us. And one was the Angelic Alliance, which I don't know anything of. And then there was another alliance that I'm going, we don't want them in on our information at all.
Yeah, I think that that with the Faction Warfare Corp, it doesn't matter. I really think it doesn't matter, because even at, the home station of our side of the militia, which is, probably the center of commerce is probably Jeddah. I don't think it matters, because even at Jeddah, I've been popped before by opposing militia that comes in and takes their chances. So I'm not too worried about it for this. For my Markee Dragon character, it sucks a little bit because I'm getting camped, and so it makes it a little bit harder to do some of the things like the Sisters of Eve stuff I tried to do yesterday, which I had to just abandon because I couldn't figure out how to get in there without getting caught in the war. So, wait, so.
Yeah, my character had some fun yesterday. He helped knock off a Poco.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how we got the war deck,
One of them, anyway.
Well, this one. This one comes from them offering another corp to help against the war with them. Anyway, I don't know. There's a lot of politics. So, so anyway, it's okay. One comment, Dean. Do you have the stream going in the background? Because every time you talk, I hear it. Let's see. Masca?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and that's the character that you're getting into Faction Warfare? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and have you done any of the stuff for, are you a member of the Hogs Collective currently?
Yeah, under Demetrius. I had my own corp under Demetrius, but I disbanded it when I decided to move over to here.
Okay. So, I've sent you an invite. And so, hey, if you need to know how to accept it, let me know.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, you basically hit your corporation menu in the left menu stuff, and then you let's see here, and then there'll be, I think it's under recruitment, and then my applications or something like that. So.
Okay, accepted.
Cool. You are in. You are now a war target. Everywhere you go, red flashies are bad.
Red flashies are bad? Okay.
Yeah. So, and this is not your main character, is it?
No, actually, Demetrius is my main, but I've kind of put a lot of time into this one too.
Because well, you just need to have
these ships better than the Galante ones.
You just need to have another character that's neutral, that can do your commerce for you, like that can go and buy ships for you or whatnot if you can't get there yourself.
Yeah, well, I got to make some more plex so I can turn the training on Demetrius and do some more training on him, and then I probably use him to go buy my ships and stuff.
Well, you're in the right place. I've made as much as 500,000 LP in one day. Which I can turn into, $1 billion ISK. And so
you'll have to teach me how to do all of that, because I'm not sure how to go about that whole process.
Yeah, no problem. The first thing to do is to earn some LP.
I'm pretty new to all this faction warfare stuff.
Okay, well, first off, point and shoot at red flashies or run.
Yes, I get that, definitely. That's why I think these Condors are a fairly good ship to use, because it's not super expensive.
We saw a Condor yesterday.
A good training ship.
I saw a Condor yesterday that was faster than my hook bill.
Yeah, I can do over, if I turn my microwave on, I can do over 2,000, almost close to 3.
Yeah, I can do 3,500 in this one, and this other one was going faster than that.
Going faster than 3,500? Wow.
Yeah,
he must probably been Tech 2, and that's which was what I'm working on, getting my Tech 2 on for this one.
Yeah.
I can outfit a Condor to go 4983.
Yeah, what tech level is that, Dean?
That's using T2 microwarp drive, and
I can imagine that. Yeah, I'm only T1 on this, so that's why it only does the 2 or close to 3.
Yeah, rig on there also helped get that speed going too.
Yeah, the rigs I'm still sort of playing with and trying to work out, figuring out which ones work good and what each one does. I've got a couple on here now that seem to be doing the trick, but I look at Markee's fits and think that's the kind of fit I want, but I try to find what he's got, and
what gets me is that Condor can outrun drones, can outrun missiles, but can't outrun rockets.
Yeah, well, rockets don't shoot as far, so I think I'm going to try this.
Yeah, I used rockets for a while, and then I switched over to the missiles.
I like this setup here. This hook bill that I have, it's only 126 DPS, but it goes almost 3,200 in speed. I have a warp disruptor that has a range of 24K, and I can shoot my rockets at 41K. So
right, that's good. Question, Markee. I noticed on your builds that you can shoot your your missiles or your rockets or whatever pretty quickly, like a few seconds between each round.
Rockets are faster than missiles.
Are rockets fast? Okay.
Yeah, they shoot a lot faster than missiles, but the missiles go a lot further than rockets do.
Right.
So, let's see, Condor. That's a missile rocket boat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can use either one. I just
Mhm.
have to change the launchers out.
Right.
Right now, it's all set up for missiles because I don't know, the rockets. They were okay, but the missiles definitely do a little bit more damage. But I'm not a huge damage dealer on here. I think I'm 19.9 DPS.
Only
But
19.9?
Yeah. But I do 260 kinetic damage.
So when you have all three of your guns grouped together, so when you're looking in your ship fitting window,
Yeah.
it says under offense there, it says 19.9 DPS.
Yep.
What kind? Okay, so you've got missile launchers in there. Does it have two
Right.
or three of them?
I have 3 missile launchers.
Okay, and are all three of them loaded?
Yes.
Okay, and what kind of missiles do you have in it? You can hover over the missile there.
Inferno light missiles.
Okay, that's why. So I would suggest changing that, and let's see. Now that we're in Corp together, I'm going to drop this in Corp chat. I think. Let's see here. Can I?
Either Corp or Markee Dragon Chat. Either
Yeah,
one.
well, I don't expose my character name in the public ones. So, anyway, there in Corp chat, I dropped in the missiles that you should use. I suggest Caldari Navy's Scourge light missiles if you can do those, or just Scourge light missiles. And so that's my recommendation.
Okay.
You'll get more DPS. It is the right type for flying a Caldari ship, where you'll get your bonuses, and those bonuses will help too. Not only is it a little bit stronger missile, it's also got bonuses to this type of missile.
Okay. Well, I can buy them. They're one jump away.
Yeah, so I would buy a few and then load them up and see what it looks like. See if it's a good change. If it's not, if you have something else funky about your setup that is making it work the way it is, buy a few of them, try and put them in, look at it, see what it does, and if you like it, then buy some more. So, Fox QB asks, how long do you think it would take for a new character to start making okay-ish ISK in faction warfare? I can tell you that a 30-minute-old character spending 1 hour in faction warfare, I made 35 million. And that was, though, at tier 4. We're at tier 3 right now, and about to be tier 2. So it won't be as much, but you can here's the formula. Brand new character. Hour 1. Train to fly a Venture. Simple as that. You do not need any fit whatsoever on the Venture. You don't have to put anything on it, because it has 2 built-in warp stabs, and it'll cost you somewhere between 250 and 350,000 ISK for the ship. They're very disposable. They have the couple of warp stabs, which means that you can get away from most ships that try and grab you, and then you can go out and do defensive plexing in large complexes. You go to the opposing militia, or you go to your side of the militia, and you find systems that are in the 40 to 60% range of contested, and then you go in the large and you park in there with the giant rat, maybe even follow them around so that they're right next to you, and they start firing on whoever comes in. The instant you see somebody come in, you warp out to a safe, and then you come back once they've left and continue to count down that timer. You can make good money doing that. It's not as fun because you're not fighting, you're running, but that's how you get started. And so you get started that way, and then you'll start building up your loyalty points. You can cash them out really early, and to get yourself some money to get going, You won't get the 2,000 ISK per LP like I'll get out of mine doing that. You'll get about 800 to 1,000 ISK per LP. But if you consider that, let's say you make 10,000 LP in an hour, and then you go and cash that out. You run through the process and cash that out, which is a little bit time consuming, so you want to cash out as much at one time as possible, but you might need some starting funds. Then you can turn 10,000 LP into 10,000 ISK in an hour, or 10 million ISK in an hour. 10 million will buy you enough ventures that you can lose 20 of them in a day and make a whole bunch of money. So then, but do keep training on your warfare stuff, because you're going to want to move up to offensive plexing where you have to fight. You don't want to stay in defensive. Defensive is just for brand new starting, or if you're doing it for political reasons, like capturing areas, reclaiming areas to keep your faction control. And as soon as you can get into offensive, then you get more, you're going to make even more money. And but you're going to lose even more ships at the same time. So I kid you not, I lose. So like yesterday, I lost, in faction warfare, I lost 2 or 3 ships. Let's just say it was 3. Let's just say they were 20 million each. And, which they weren't. They weren't that expensive. They were actually like 13 million each. I think I lost 3 of my hook bills, and at about 13 million each. But I made 100,000 LP yesterday, and so I'll turn that into 200 million, and so I lost 36,000 worth of ships. I made 200 million, or I lost 36 million worth of ships, and I made 200 million worth of LP. So do the math. Even though I died 3 times yesterday, I still made a ton of money for my actions. And if you're wanting to plex your account as well, which many people do, that's why they do this, then if you think about it, if you like doing this kind of stuff, you'll easily make your 800 million a month to buy your plex. Plus, you'll have money to cover all of your ships. So, yeah. Anyway, that is
wonderful. I bought some missiles at Kanataka, and it won't let me dock. It says access denied.
Oh,
because I'm in faction warfare.
Wait, so
shoot.
Yeah, you'll have to wait until that's under our control. And
or you get somebody to move it for you.
Right, which may not be worth it because it's in low sec. If you can't access the dock, it means it's in low sec. And I would tend to buy in high sec if you could. It's safer. So what are you in Onamon?
Yeah, I am.
Let's see here. If you're docked up at Onamon 1, I will hand you some missiles.
Okay, I got to come back that way though.
Okay, yeah, just let me know when you're here, and I'll hand you some missiles to get you started. Or yeah, missiles, yeah. Well, I wonder if you can use the Caldari Navy version.
Probably can.
Can you use those right off the bat, or there's no special training needed for those, right?
All he has to have is level 2 in missiles, and he can use them.
Okay, so
I'll have to look.
Yeah,
I'll look and see if I have level 2 in missiles.
If you don't have level 2 in missiles, then that's exactly what you need to be training right now, because that's a 5% increase in damage for each level, and level 2 will take an hour, something like that. So who did you
okay, I have missile launchers level 3.
Okay.
Missile projectiles level. It's working on level 3. It's level 1 at the moment.
Okay. So yeah, just let me know when you're in station.
Missiles are working on up to level 3 as well. Light missiles.
Okay. very good. So there's also kind of a good overall, if you don't know what you're doing, is to work on the mastery of your ship. And
that's what I am doing to get to Tech 2.
Okay. So.
Why does it keep putting me back in here? What the hell?
Okay. Well, this is good. Masca, by the way, it's great to be playing with you again.
Yeah, it's been quite a while since we've done anything together.
Yep. So, okay, I'm going to step away for just a second, and then when I come back, maybe you'll be docked up, and I can hand you some missiles to get you started.
Okay.
And
I got to take the ones off I've got first, and then. Yeah. I'm just jumping through the Amanon gate now.
Okay, I'm in Anamon 1.
Okay.
So I'll be right back. Be right back, everybody. I am back. Franticor.
Tech?
I don't know if there's any recruiters online at the moment, so they tend to be here after a few hours.
Is that you?
Who? Me?
Yes. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Got the right guy.
Clicked accepted, but it's not doing anything.
Because I ain't put anything in there yet.
Ah, okay. I thought you had to accept it for you to be able to put things in. Sorry. I'm never done trading on here, so it's all new stuff for me.
This is like, we're like the drug dealers, and Mascatuck here is the user, and we're feeding him his first drugs of Eve.
Now click accept. And the trade complete.
Thank you.
Brian's asking where I got this fitting from. I have no clue where I got this fitting from. It's I don't know. Probably could use some improvement, huh? I go through and improve my fits every once in a while, you know, after I get some skills. Okay, so Masca, you ready for it?
A trade? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And let's see here.
Well, hello, Markee.
Hey.
Could I get my second account then?
Sure.
Already linked it in Corp.
Okay. Give me just a second here to... Let's see here.
And I've already applied for it.
Okay. There you go. There's some missiles. You probably only need to take maybe 1,000 with you each time. It depends. If you start running, if you stay alive long enough to go through 1,000, then maybe take a little bit more, but you probably won't.
Probably not, no.
Yeah. So
how do I make where I have all my ships sitting my home station so that I just immediately go back there and or can get back there once I'm in my pod, or if they destroy my pod?
So is this the station that you want to be in?
No, all my ships are in 5 or 4. I mean.
Oh, another station here. Yeah. You go there, and then there's when you're docked up, there's a button for Clone Bay, and you can choose to make that station your home so that if you die, you reappear there.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is the better station in this system, by the way. There's more stuff available at that station than there is at this one. I don't remember why I originally chose this one, but this is where I've got all my stuff.
Clone Bay is the problem.
Move back to that one and make
There's
that
no
one
there's
home.
no Clone Bay there?
I don't think there is.
I think
I'll head over there and let you know.
I think there is. If not, come over to one, and there's a Clone Bay here. But
yeah, it'd be easy to jump between the two if I have to, I guess. Come back to one and then jump over to, or dock over at 4.
yeah,
Till all the ships are gone there, and then I'll buy them here. I wasn't sure which one of these two you were sitting in. I just saw one and went to it.
okay. Taval, what?
Yep.
You said you're ready to be hooked up.
Yeah, just my second character. I want to get into the Corp. AirHogs.
Into AirHogs. Okay.
I think I already applied.
Did you? You're already a
Same
member of with your other one
Yeah.
though, right? What's your Can you X up in the Markee Dragon channel?
Oh, I'm not in that one at the moment.
Yeah. Or did you just apply? Well, it's
I
harder.
just applied for the
Yeah.
Corp. It should be.
Yeah, 4 has a Clone Bay.
Okay. Yeah, it's let's see.
Same
How do
name. You should be able to see it. Tell yeah.
Let's see here. There we go. I found it. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
You're in, or it's sent to you. So Thulan's asking, do the hogs run faction warfare when I'm not streaming as well? Yes. There's about we have 70 or 75 members in here. We tend to, with us, the members that we play with that are in the same, maybe there's 10 of us that play on the show that I see regularly. So. Yeah, there's almost always, and then when there's not, when you know the hogs, if there's no hogs around, you just pop into the Milita channel, and you can find people to team up with, and it's pretty easy because there's always people in there, and there's always fleets looking for people to come in with them, and they report where the blockades are and stuff like that too. So. Okay, so,
Okay, I'm ready.
Hello.
hey, Thor, how's it going?
Oh wow, it's Mr. Electric Hammer.
It's who?
Hey, Thor.
You going out?
Yeah, we're gonna go out. Let's see here. I guess I can give some people some fleet invites, and we can make a fleet. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a ship to my. No, maybe I'll just use my old faction warfare character. He's a little better skilled. Maybe not.
If anybody else wants in fleet, get into the Markee Dragon channel and X up. Let's see. What am I thinking here? I don't remember. I was having a thought and then I lost it. So.
Fleet up.
I know that. I know that one of the things we're going to look at today is the fact that I think that we're probably about to start up operations on the other side, in the Minmatar Galante side as well. So, and I just want to mention, I just keep mentioning this because it's a big disrupt to you guys who are here in the Roadhog side, because you can't just pick up and move over to the other side with your characters. It requires a completely separate character. And this is because of your standings that you can't flip back and forth between different sides of the militia. You can actually do it, but it takes a hell of a lot of work, and it's not worth it. So anyway, we'll be looking at that in a little while today, because we're just about to fall from grace here. Oh, we have fallen from grace. We are now at 39.8 on this. So now we're going to get paid at tier 2, which is normal. That is a normal pay. So there's no bonuses whatsoever on what we earn when we're in tier 2.
We're just a short away from it, though.
I know, but it's been falling for the last week. And because we were a week ago tier 4. And that's over 60%. And so it's just been falling and falling and falling.
We got too many things going stable.
Well, I'm not sure what the whole deal is, but one of the things that I feel a little bit conflicted about with all of this is that we are Amar, but we're fighting in the Galante Caldari space, and we're doing that because there's more systems for us to attack offensively. But if we were down in the Amar territory and we were banging on Minmatar and taking those systems back, the tier and Warzone control would go up. The more systems that we have control of, the higher that is. Now they have to be pumped as well. You use LP to pump them up. Anyway, so if we flip over to the other side, I'm going to try and make it, if it looks like we can do it, I'm going to try and make it so that we are in the fighting in the proper area. So for Galante, that we're fighting in Galante space, which I think will be possible. But Galante is just barely above tier 2, and Minmatar and Caldari are both tier 1 right now. So Caldari was tier 2, but they lost that.
I'd have to start up another character for the Galante running then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So it's a little bit disruptive. I mean, you can continue to play this side and everything, but I'm going to be... my overall plan has always been to play both sides, not simultaneously, but, at certain points to play that side and at certain points to play this side. So, and that's for money.
Well, if we scooted down to the Minmatar, we're only down 2 points making it tier 3. Yeah, it would take a little time to scoot down there with everything.
I can bump that up to tier 3 right now. But I don't know how much LP it would cost me. Maybe 100,000? Which is worth about 200 million to me. I'd rather do it through Warzone control, but if we go down there and we're going to get up against Minmatar, Minmatar has only about 8 or 9 systems, and so we're going to encounter a lot of resistance and we're going to die a lot. So I'm personally not skilled enough to go into real heavy conflict and come out successful.
Neither am I, so we're on the same boat with that.
On my Galante character Demetrius, I don't think he's skilled enough to handle it either.
Yeah, so anyway, but I just want to put that out there. We're going to go over this stuff a little bit later today, and tomorrow I might be fighting on Galante's side. We'll see. So just want to put that out there. So we're going to get paid just a little bit now, and so the cheaper your ship, the better.
Yeah, my ships are cheap, 430,000 a piece, so I have 5 of them that I can set up.
Yeah,
well, I've got 1 fully set and then 4 others sitting here, ready to be set.
Hey, so let me. My thought is that I'm going to be heading toward that direction and seeing what are good systems along the way. And so, Mr. Ed, get you an invite to fleet. Yes, I'll pay the charge.
Wow. What you linked in Fleet, is
Yeah.
that where you want us to set destination to?
Yeah, well, that's where I'm setting destination to, and I'm going to start heading that way, and I'm going to see what
Okay.
systems look good. Because
Okay.
that takes us through several systems that may look good. And I can tell you that that system there, while it's a bit away, it tends to not have opposing militia in it. It's very light.
Okay. Okay.
So
I'm going to undock and start heading that way, or do you want me to come out after you get going?
I'm pretty informal about this. I mean, I'm heading out now. I'm going to go that direction. So, Fa, yeah, you can't shoot me if I'm Galante. Oh, that would be really too bad, huh?
Warp drive active.
I am assuming that we're going to stay in the lower numbers.
What are the lower numbers?
I mean, like as in 0.4 and below.
Systems?
Yeah.
Well, that's all that faction warfare is in.
Yeah, but there's if you take the direct route, you end up popping up for a system.
Oh, do not take the safest route. Take the most direct route. Set your settings to take the most direct route. We do not want to pop in and out of high sec.
Well, I got my settings stay in low sec. What I've got my settings.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to do any of that, so I just clicked autopilot and it's following whatever this setup.
Okay, so I have prefer less secure. Maskatuck if you're out in space. The A that's right next to route, click on that, and then you can click prefer less secure. So that keeps us in low sec. You don't want to pop in high sec, low sec, high sec, low sec, because the chances of getting the chances of getting caught at a gate with you know, a gate camp are much greater when you go in and out of high sec, low sec. So
Markee, link
Okay,
the destination in Fleet again, please.
okay.
Can you explain that to me again? You said click the A next to...
Next to where it says route in the upper left hand corner. Do you see anything that says route below the system name?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you click that A, it's right next to the route, and then you select prefer less secure.
Okay, now it's only 15 jumps instead of 23.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got one small installation, 2 small outposts, and a small compound. Wow.
Yeah. This system isn't necessarily so good for us to be in the it's about 50% contested, so we'll not want to hang in here because they'll come in. It pays for them to defensive plex in here. Oh yes, and chat says never autopilot, especially with a faction warfare character. You'll be dead.
Okay, how do you do it not auto-piloting?
Don't worry about it, just don't turn it on. Oh, what? You have autopilot everywhere?
Yeah, I just hit autopilot, like I set the destination and then hit autopilot. And let
No,
it
don't. Okay, so instead of that, turn off autopilot, which is the A down next to your, your capacitor. You want to turn that off.
I just turned it off.
Okay. By the way, this system, this was a high contest too. Now you click on the next gate that is like highlighted in yellow.
Okay.
And you can click. You can then click D on your keyboard, or you can right click and select jump through gate. and that will take you all the way to the gate, and then we'll jump you immediately when it lands, instead of landing you so far out and then having to pilot your way in. Because that landing far out and piloting your way in is where you get killed.
Okay.
So you manually have to do that for each
this
jump.
Is all new. That stuff is all new.
No,
We're going.
that's fine.
I assume we're going to the 4th system in our list.
I don't know if it's the 4th or not, but I'm looking for the first one that has low population and low contest. Oh, and this one has One Punch Monkey, which watches the show.
Drive active.
I've encountered him a few times.
Hey, Amy Ann Sarge is in here. Helped me out of a situation once.
Warp drive active.
That's funny. They're talking about some of the first days in Eve. When, Minix says that he thought it was rubbish first day he played because he tried to get from the station to a gate and it took hours. He didn't know about warp drive. Yeah. No warp drive would suck. Goku, I don't know if gate guns have changed. There's been a lot of changes, but I don't know if gate guns were one of them.
Warp drive.
Yeah, gate guns were added about a year after game started up.
No, he asked if they'd changed in the last year. So.
I don't think so. They lock you up and shoot you.
Yeah.
I don't think they've never done anything else. But I think their general functionality hasn't been changed. I don't know if they act in some different way due to the introduction of suspects and things like that, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't seen any. I haven't noticed anything different with them. And sometimes they like shooting me, so.
I posted in Fleet. I think we have a good system here. I'm gonna go to the small O in that system. Oh, we have a couple, of course. Well, we didn't have anybody in the system. Now we have 2 opposing militia, but we'll see what happens here.
Oh, Markee, can you link the Markee channel?
Can I link the Markee channel?
Yeah, I'm not able to do that. I'm not sure.
I don't know what you're asking for.
Right click on him and invite him into the Markee channel is what he's asking.
You don't have to invite me. I guess I can just...
There's a small speech bubble in your chat window. Click there and type in the name of the channel.
Yeah, but what's the name?
Markee Dragon.
Exactly.
Markee Dragon.
Markee Dragon.
Yeah.
And hello.
Maybe that's where the confusion comes in. Hello. Hi,
Yes,
Brian.
there it is.
Hey, I got. I think I got a hostile that's just appeared behind me. I don't know what this is. Tristan and a breacher. I'm just showing them on short scan on this one that I just told everybody to go to. I don't know if these are my own guys or not. Either one of you that's here.
I've landed.
Oh, we got Johnny Spices.
No, I'm making safe spots.
Okay.
So.
I'm over by the gate.
Hey, there's somebody that's in a breacher that's out near the gate.
Okay, I don't see any red here.
We've got one pirate and one opposing faction. No, two pirates and one opposing faction in here now.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing, Masca, we're going to have to teach you how to make safe spots. Not the easiest thing to do.
I just came out of stealth too. Should I start moving?
Oh yeah.
Right click on Mr. Red Hunter and warp to, and when you get there, you go to people and places and save that particular spot.
Okay, say that again. Sorry.
Warp to, right click Mr. Red Hunter and warp to.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ed Hunter is one of our team, and so if you look in the fleet window, you can right-click and go fleet and then warp to, and you'll end up at him, and you can make a safe spot with him.
Okay, I'm right here.
Hey, I've got one of those hostiles here with me.
Click people and places and have it on places. Click add location and submit. People and places is the spying class with a person inside.
Yep, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So you can warp here and when someone is terrorizing you.
Yeah, then you right-click on that spot in people and places and warp to it.
No, you just right click in space and there you get personal location and spot in
okay.
friend solar system. That's much quicker than go to people and places.
Yeah, I leave my people and places open all the time, but then again, I have all this screen real estate.
Yes.
I keep mine open also.
Yeah, I don't do it. I tend to have my screen is cramped, but I have it cramped with useful things that I think feel is useful. But let's warp to Mr.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks for that, Thor. It smells lovely.
That wasn't supposed to come out, but it did, so I'm eating at the moment.
Is the gate clear for us to come in?
It is, well, it's not clear in the complex. So I've got a breacher in here. Which I'm about to go attack. He's in the complex here.
Yeah. Have you guys warped to the gate? Accelerator gate? No, the other ones.
Yeah, I don't think they have.
No, I'm sitting. Which gate are we warping to?
Just warp to me, warp to Mr. Red Hunter, and then we will sit at the acceleration gate, and we will all go through at the same time. We won't be picked up one by one.
Your security status has been lowered.
I'm engaged with him in here.
So, activate the gate, boys. Let's go in.
I've got him pointed.
Good, I'll get him slowed and anti-targeted.
He's shield repping. I'm kiting him pretty good here.
He is warp scrambled.
Yeah.
He is wept, I say, but he's slaughtering me anyways.
Well, back off if you need to.
No, I can't. I'm pointed. But
Okay, we got him into hole.
He's about to die.
Yep, we got him, boys. Woohoo! Good job! Woohoo! First kill of the day. Excellent.
Capacitor is empty.
Got a Federation destroyer in here too. Do you want to go after that as well?
Oh, what, like the rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yes, we need to kill that.
Destroyer is shooting me. I don't care. I lost almost all my armor. I know if you happen to have armor rack.
Dean,
No,
do you have armor rep on your ship? You usually do.
Remote armor rack.
Not this time.
Not this time. Okay.
I chose to go for the mute and
that's
disruption.
Fine. That's fine.
I mean, it's sometimes good idea in a fleet like this. I mean, maybe not a suicide fleet like this to have people fitting what shall I say? Armor wrap drones. If you have the skills, it's really good. If you get in a situation like this, someone's lost part of his armor, then you can, like, 2 or 3 people can send out armor wrap drones to fix them up.
Well,
it takes a little longer, but that's more for not a fleet like this.
Yeah, I have in the past carried.
Welcome to the
armor wrap.
Dragons.
This time I chose the cap destabilizer.
Yeah.
Hey. Well, that worked out pretty good.
Yes.
So, I feel good about that.
Yeah, I mean, but you saw, Marcus, we all came in at the same time, and he was still at the warping. So if I would have come in the minute I came to the gate, then I would have been a little bit longer alone with him. Well, because he turned on me right away because I was the weakest target. But as we came in, almost all of us at the same time, that's why we got him, and no one was killed.
Yeah. Well, very good.
Yeah. Need to keep together so we won't be picked off one by one. Or if we do like now, was more of a baiting. We would call
Welcome to the Dragons.
You were inside, he attacked you, you pointed him, we came in and killed him.
Yeah. Senpai, Kayleen Bays, Geekazoid, McScreed, Fitzrovia, and Shadow Draft. Thanks for following. Welcome. By the way, there is a raffle going on. ! Enter. Can get you in on the raffle for a new account code. All you gotta do is be a follower. We'll draw it at the end of the show. Okay, well that was good. I'm happy that we got a kill this morning. I didn't get the final blow, but
who did?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The wreck was yellow to me, so even though
That's yellow to me too.
Started it.
Let me see. Combat logs. No kills. I didn't get anything there.
Did Masca get it?
No, I didn't even get a chance. I wasn't sure what you guys were even attacking. I was looking. I didn't see anything else red other than the rat.
Oh yeah, there was nothing red. Oh, I got the kill. Why was it yellow to me on the wreckage and I got the kill?
I don't know.
How far away do you have to stay away from this satellite thing that's floating in the air here that we're trying to capture?
You do not want to be more than 29K away.
Okay.
That's the maximum.
Right now I'm doing, I think, 20K from you, so
well,
I think I'm within range.
Yeah, but you want to stay within 29K of the outpost, and so
I'll go to 25K from the outpost.
You can also, if Tax here keeps orbiting range and keeps his... How fast are you going?
Me?
Oh, Tax. The Texas man.
Texas man. Oh, you mean Dean?
Dean, yeah.
Tenera.
Yeah. I'm sorry, say again?
How fast are you going in the venture?
Not sure. Here, let me check.
Many times you'll orbit.
Yeah, I'm just orbiting the venture at the moment, so that we won't be picked off one by one.
Mm.
All right, my speed is 877 with the afterburner, and 385 without it.
Man, that guy had all kinds of stuff in his cargo bay.
Yeah. He even had armor.
Now, if I got the kill, why didn't I get loot rights? That's
because I stole the loot. And I think I had the loot rights as well because I did 15% of the damage, so I had the right to the loot as well.
Wait.
But since you are rocket fit, now you're gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter in whose cargo hold it is. Who's not gonna die?
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, me too, definitely.
Yeah.
This ship, I mean, has a really crappy survivability.
Why warp scramble the rat? Sometimes they'll turn on their micro warps. Just a little bit better control of them. So, okay. So of course, my security status is something that I've been working on. You know, keeping below -2, and that put me right at -2 again. So I'm going to be killing rats in between complexes. I just go kill a high value rat and then come back. I'm probably going to end up with
Sorry. Go ahead, Markee.
I just think that I'm going to end up with a really low standing with this character all the time. So I won't be able to go into high sec, and one of the things I'm worried about is, like, you know, Onamon is 0.6, which is about the lowest standing, you know, almost the lowest standing you can get before your low sec, and I forget what it is. Is it like at 2.5, -2.5, that in 0.6 the station guns and gate guns will start shooting at me, or no, not those, the Federation police.
I mean, they are so slow that it's no problem. I was warping through Caldari space with a Galente faction warfare tune the other day, and I was also flying with a character that has on horrendous -2 Galente, flying through their space and they never managed to lock you.
Well, when I was -2.1 and I was up in a 1.0 system with my destroyer, my Corax, I had this problem that I couldn't get out of this station because to warp, I had to clear the station a ways, and it kept they kept attacking me before I could get into warp.
The security status of the system also dictates how fast the police get there. That's why you can easily do things in a...
Okay, so in Anamon, I may, even if I'm -10, I should still be able to dock up.
Undock and jump into low sec system.
Yeah, okay, okay.
I mean, that's why you can't in the lower range, like 05, 06. That's why most like freighters and mining ships and things get ganked there, because it takes such a long time for the police to respond.
Mm-hmm.
But in 01 system, it's almost instant. So, because 1.0 higher security, then I mean the security lowers down, and the longer it takes the police to react to your actions.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I was just a little bit worried about that I was gonna have to move to a low sec station.
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, if you lose your security status significantly and get really worried about it, you can always go to just find someone that's in a 0-0 alliance, like AirHogs or something, and is ratting. Then you just fly your character and go and fleet with him, and then and every time he kills a battleship rat, you gain a little security standings with him.
Right. Yeah, I did go out ratting the other day, and to bring my standings from -2.1 down to -1.94, which kept me from getting shot. So I'll play with it and see. I also put tags in the in a station in LowSec. They cost me about 100 million. And I put the tags in that station where you can turn in tags for standings, so that if I needed to, in quick order, fix my standings for whatever reason, that I could just go there and do it. So, but it costs a lot to take out standings of like -10 down to 0, about 200 million. So,
well, I've got a lot of extra tags if that's what you need to turn in.
They're a special type of tags. There's only 4 types of tags.
Yeah.
And they come from the pirate factions, I believe, killing their rats.
Okay, let me restate this. I have over 57 different types of tags, all of them sitting in a can. You let me know which tag you need, and I'll offload them to you.
These are very, very special cans that were implemented a short while ago.
And
not a diamond, crystal, or something text that you can find in missions.
It's very special, and you need to hunt for them in low sec while ratting in low sec systems. So it's not.
They're also worth a hell of a lot. Some of them are worth as much as about 25 million each.
Yeah, I've got one tag that's worth 125 mil. So, you know, I just might have a tag you need.
Okay. Yeah, so that link that you provided there, let's see.
Bookmark it.
I don't need to bookmark it.
It gives you the information you just want.
I know that. That's what I'm looking here for the Okay, we have a courser outside.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna engage that one. He will shoot me in 2 walls.
If we all work together and pop him at the same time, we could take him on. If he comes alone, but if he comes with somebody,
then we have to group up on him, and someone is gonna die.
Yeah, we're all gonna have to be right on top of each other.
He left.
We'll all have...
Yeah.
If somebody comes up, we have to be on top of each other, and the moment he comes in, slam him with everything we got.
Would have been really nice if we had Griffin. That would have been really nice.
I got the anti-targeting, and I've got the cat destabilization as well as webbing.
Yeah, I've got webbing as well.
Okay, and we got somebody that's on point.
I am.
So,
Yeah.
you know, the three of us could keep him from even shooting at us if we keep this going. I mean, get them all at the same time.
If you manage to get a target jamming cycle on him, that it doesn't work all the time.
I just need to be within 10K of him, and I can start the cycle on it. Cycle is every 15 seconds. And, you know, I could break his target lock. And if he don't have a target lock, he can't shoot.
Yeah, but these the target breakers or the jammers don't work all the time. They're not the one that it's the RNG. It's sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. You might be able to get in if you have low skills, you might be able to get in one jamming cycle, and then the next one it will fail to jam him, and then based on the skills, the bonus of the ship, the better the result. So a kid soon would have been on a skilled character would have been best, because that ship would be able to keep them unable to lock for.
So it's clone soldier tags, and there's trainer, recruiter, negotiator, and transporter.
What? I got a negative standing for attacking that thing? How?
No, for killing the guy. For the guy we were attacking.
Yeah.
It just now told me I got a negative standing.
Okay. Well, it's because you engaged in killing a neutral.
Couple of Federation Navy comets in 1 AU range.
No. Yeah. Okay.
The rat we were just now
these
targeting?
are opposing milita. Spread out. We're not going to fight these.
As well.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to fight these. So.
Warp to safe spot.
Yeah, be ready to warp to safe.
Yeah,
there they are.
Warping out. They're in. Warp out. Warp out. Warp out. Warp out. Did you get any of you?
Nope.
Nope, I'm warping right now.
Okay, nice.
So, apparently Vernessus, the guy that we killed earlier, came in at the same time they did, and they attacked him. I saw that they were warp scrambling him right as I left.
So he was in the Tormentor.
I don't know what ship he was in, but I saw his name in there.
Yeah, I mean, there were two Federation Navy comets which came first, which are probably the two faction guys. Then there came one Tormentor.
Yeah, so the Vernessus must have been the Tormentor.
Yes, because he was flying a breeze earlier, so I think he wouldn't brought something really expensive.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Markee, I'm wondering what station you're using for trading and so on every time you get blown up.
Well, I live in Anamon, the Anamon system, and Anamon 5 has there is a bit of a marketplace there. It's also about as close to JITA as you can get with being the low-sec faction warfare.
Okay, Anamon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my station of choice, and I do have some thoughts later today for the Galante Minotaur side. I think that I found a system that'll work for that as well, to where we can fight on both war fronts, which I'm a little bit concerned about, because sometimes I think we're gonna need to push.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Systems for our own our own race at some point over there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. Thor, you should change your ship name.
Have that changed my name? God. Oh. Okay, name changed. I like that name better.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to scan again. Yeah.
Still see Mr.
No,
Ed.
I don't see you. So yeah, I'm not there. So
Okay. Nice.
I'm taking care of a customer. So
Welcome to the Dragons.
Negative.
yeah, as long as you're willing to attack people who are not opposing militia, you're gonna go negative.
And the system is filling up.
Yeah, I noticed that.
For 14 people in low.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Super pirate.
Super pirate.
What I mean by super pirate, this guy has killed 15 people in the last 24 hours. And he is now active red blinker, so your choice what we do now.
Well, just wait a minute, and they may just be passing through.
Yeah, or if we're lucky, he's going to take out the other faction war turrets if they haven't ducked up or something.
Alright. Well, I'll go check out the spot and see what's up. I don't know, we were down to about 6 minutes in there.
Drive active.
Yeah, somewhere right around there.
Okay, they're all of the same alliance.
Wow, we're up in tier 3 again. 41.2. Somebody bumped it.
Yeah, we'll have this faction war for a Galante Federation thing. At one end of it's 7.3%.
Holy cow! They are fighting out here. There's a big war going on. Lots of fighting. It's Galante and this MB Corp.
There are 6 blinkers. They're all in the same alliance.
Warp drive active.
I double checked that.
Enigma Toaster is already in a capsule.
Yep.
I'm looking at the scan D-scan. There is.
I'm gonna bring a scout over.
Firetail.
That's one hell of a comparison there, Ruslov, in chat. Yeah, I think Dota definitely, you know, Eve. How do you even compare Dota against Eve?
Yeah, these are 2 words that should never be used in the same sentence.
Well, just...
I agree. They're 2 totally different beasts.
Yeah, this is blasphemy.
One's an apple and the other one's an elephant.
Yeah, no kidding. My safety is enabled. Should I change that to red like yours, Markee?
Yeah, yes.
Probably,
definitely.
probably. Yeah.
If you want to hurt people and make them cry, have it red. Or else
I definitely want to hurt people and make them cry.
Yes. I mean, if you have it on green, it won't allow you to attack the people like the player that came in earlier.
Ah, maybe that's why I didn't see him, or could do anything to. The only thing I could attack was a rat.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, you got on that because you did like 2% of the damage, according to.
Did I
No,
really? Okay.
That was Tex in the Ventures.
Must have been.
Oh wait, yeah, that was.
I never.
Yeah, okay.
I never got on.
The Condor didn't
sure
get into.
You guys were attacking.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
I was going, whoa! I did some damage.
You did.
Markee had most of the damage. He had me at range until you managed to web him as well, because I don't have a micro drive, only afterburner.
Well, I tell you, whenever I put on that anti-target log on him, it was like as if he was trying to scramble away, but he couldn't.
No, he was just shooting me. I had to shield boost the whole time, and he got me into half armor, so he never lost a target lock on me.
Skill training completed.
Yeah, those blinkies, they're all together.
Yeah, so they may move on here in just a minute as soon as the fight's over. And I'm bringing my scout over so that we can get eyes on stuff.
And more capsules. I've seen at least 3 capsules on D-scan.
Well, one died.
I don't know what that. The lot of the blinking guys died. I've seen Enigma Toaster's capsule, the Clues capsule.
Warp drive active.
And there was one more, so I think at least 3 of them died. Or at least lost their ship.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And I don't think I saw... Oh, no, I'm not sure if I saw any of the other guys' captures as well.
It'll take me a few minutes to get my scout out there. It looks like most of them have left the system.
I'm still showing them here.
Warp drive active.
Well, they're not red flashy anymore.
I'm still showing local red flashy, 4 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, why aren't they red flashy to me anymore?
I don't know. I see them flashing as well.
I mean, I see the orange flashy, but I don't see the reds anymore.
One, Mr. Falcon is still red flashy. For me, at least. I mean,
Okay.
it can also depend. I don't know. It can depend on the overview settings or something.
Yeah.
Do I have to set my overview up differently? I'm not seeing any red flashing.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we should share the overview in Fleet.
Yeah, I don't even have a setup new overview on this one. So can you please toss an overview setting things in Fleet?
Yep, in Fleet. If you click on that, you can add that as your overview, and then for most of the stuff, I use the green tab. When I want to see everything, I use the blue one.
When you're flying in a thing like this, you should really be using. Isn't the Fleet one? You should not be showing your friendly ships on your overview tab.
Yeah, so in the green, you don't see the friendly ships. Or no, in tackle, you don't see the friendly ships. You only see opposing ships. In Fleet, you see your navigation primary. Green is kind of a general setting, and the blue with the Rex, I actually have in that one everything turned on. So it's absolutely everything. If you can't find something in one of the other ones, you can always find it in there. But there's a lot to look at.
Yeah, I just went into the blue one. I'm like, ooh, they go.
Warp drive active.
In the green one at the moment.
Dubose, I did play Asheron's Call way back in the day. I didn't get real into it though. Not a huge amount.
Yeah, but what is it? Yeah. Just keep on.
I'm just saying my scouts 3 jumps out, and then I'll be able to see what's going on in there.
We have 4 faction warfare dudes at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of activity here. We may not be able to finish that one off. Honestly, not with how the system looked great earlier, but it's definitely changed its profile.
Okay, local has come down to 4.
What?
Yeah, local dropped down to 4.
Why do I show 13?
I also show 13.
Are we in the same system?
Yes, we are. I see you on the list.
All I see is Mr. Ed. Just Thor, I know.
What?
No.
Okay, mine now updated to 5.
Mine updated to 12.
Yeah, mine is also at 12. What have you guys been doing with your local?
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah, mine says 12 too.
It's just
Local
Dean.
says 12.
It's a Texas thing.
Yeah, Dean's special.
Yeah. Good old Tex. Good old Tex.
Updated to 13.
Warp drive
Yeah, just updated for me to 13.
With 4 blinkies.
Yes. Now 5 blinkies, because 3 of the faction warfare dudes are blinking.
Now I'm showing 5 faction blinkies.
Okay. I'm landing at Small O here. And yes, there is definitely
Have you scanned down where in system they are?
yeah, so Navarro and Supreme Leader are both here at the Small O. They're outside the gate. And I think they're looting stuff out here. There's a lot of wrecks.
We left a lot behind, didn't we?
Well, no, I mean there was a big fight that took place here between all them pirates and these guys. So these guys are both Galante Federation, and
Are those on Tristan and the Firetail?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those are faction warriors. Then we have an Alagos somewhere as well.
Algos is just a destroyer.
Yeah, but that destroyer can be quite lit.
It's drone damage.
Yeah. Which means that making him lose target lock is useless. If he has locked you and thrown out his drone, doesn't matter if you jam him, the drones will keep on hammering the one he sent them to until he dies.
Yeah, so all three of them are here. They're all three of the opposing militia. They're all here. They're just hanging out at various distances from the gate. So...
yeah, they're waiting for us to come back.
It's possible.
I mean, aren't they outside the same compound we were in earlier?
Yep. Yeah, Algos
so...
just left.
Something tells me that they're checking the compounds.
Yeah, so the Tristan just left.
They're just baiting us to come back. They can use these guys to figure out where we are.
Yeah, the Firetail is still there. Not sure what he's doing. He's looting. He just looted another wreck.
I'll be right back.
And Hot Fuzz, the Navy Comet is still in system, so they're all active.
Yeah, the Navy Comet just arrived here.
Yeah, I don't get the other ones on scan, so they might have docked up or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they are here, and as they say, the threat is real.
Yeah, so I don't know that we're going to get this spot back.
No, we're not going to.
Hey, I'm going to move on to the next system.
Unless we wait them out, and that's boring.
Yeah, I'm going to move on to the next system here.
Warp drive
And
active.
take a look. And there's an Atron there now too. Ex-Galantis, Therion, and Navarro are all three there.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, come next door. Small O. It's beautiful in here.
Warp drive active.
It's nice and sunny.
The
sand on the beach is warm.
That would be A or we.
The sand on the beach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's warm in between your toes.
Is it the M, A, or we?
Yeah, I linked it in Fleet.
Oh.
Marcus, I sent you a fitting, or I have sent you a fitting. You can check that after the show today if you want to. For the hook
okay. Okay, cool.
Back.
Yeah, we went next door.
Warp drive
Okay.
active.
You're already next door, so...
Yeah. I'm about 129 kilometers away from Thor. Well, he just jumped.
Yay.
Midnight Wolf, it's not early for... This is my normal streaming time. So...
And I'm going to begin by creating a safe spot.
Okay. What gate did you go through?
The M1.
It's in Fleet.
Yeah, it's the M gate. Just look at the names and it's the M.
Okay, I got it. Just heading to jump through it now.
Yeah, it's safe on the other side.
So I'm down in the small O. Mad from Play asked if I can drive a Hawk. Actually, I can, but I am not jumping up to that yet. Still working on finishing off some other skills here before I do that. I want to finish off my missile skills. So,
Maska, you know how to make your own safe spots?
Yes and no. I know.
You open the people and places, click add location, warp toward a planet or something, and preferably you do it so that you walk through the place that has the compounds and things. And when you see in space that they're all relatively close, just click submit, and that spot will be your safe spot. And if you are in the general area of the compounds and things, it's easier for you to scan out where the enemies are. If you're in scanning range, like we're 6, 7, 6, so we can always use D-scan to see exactly where the enemy guys, the opposing militia guys are. And we have Blinky faction warfare in local.
Got 2 of them. They're following us.
Yep.
Same 2 people.
hey.
Yep.
Well,
I'm at safe spot. I'm still a safe spot.
Yeah, I just made my safe spot too.
they
109 kilometers from you.
so the previous system that we were in, they all left there. That system is now empty.
They probably spread up to look for us again, and they found us.
Yeah, that's really interesting at Panda Co. I'll talk to you about that offline.
What is with the Panda? Oh, he got sponsored by Star. I assume already which company it is.
Mm-hmm.
The company, I think.
Yeah.
You have at least Atron and Isker. That doesn't belong to us.
Well, I'm in the small outpost and there's nothing here yet, but I'm sure that there's an Ishkur just showing up on my D-scan now.
Yeah, and there's also an Atron somewhere, but I'm not sure if. Oh, there are 3 of them now.
Yep, 3 just popped in to local.
Yep. So there are 3 Blinky and the other faction dudes in here. They're probably gonna tackle you, and yeah.
Yep, another one just popped in here into the small Ishkur.
Are you engaging him?
No. Not an Ishkur.
Do you have a safe spot or?
Oh yeah. I've got
Okay.
distance. I got 160 on him.
Yeah.
So.
Have you got a safe spot in system to warp to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's counting down the timer now.
Yeah, he don't like you screwing with his factional standings. Maybe we should go change faction and come back to this place, because we have these crazy guys shooting everyone that comes here.
Local just added another number. Now there's
Yeah,
9.
that was friendly.
Yeah, there's
Green
only
one.
3 of them blinking.
Yeah, and now the friendly left, and we have 1 neutral.
Warp drive active.
Probably sitting in the station. Yeah, the Alagos has a routing system somewhere. I'm scanning the whole system if they would get the bright idea of tossing out combat probes and try to pin us down. Kill us on a safe spot.
Well,
Warp drive.
yeah, so this system heated up.
Yeah, they're following us.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what that was, Supernova. But I deleted it. Thanks for the follow, though. Just keep it PG-13 here.
Warp drive active.
Hey, so it looks like they noticed that I left.
Yeah, we have 1 neutral that showed up in local with minus 5.3 security status, so he's probably up.
Yeah, Corvus is part of that pirate Corp. Misery.
Hello, Hero Guides.
So he's probably gonna try to cause. I hope he causes these faction, the opposing faction, to some misery. Okay, now there's only 1 opposing faction left.
Okay.
Did we change systems?
Well, we're bouncing kind of around, and I'm
Warp
dead.
drive active.
I think I'm dead. Oh, Vernessus got me. Okay. Came back in a Navy slicer. Yep. I think he may have me here. Let's see here. Nope. Whoa. That slicer hit hard.
Warp drive active.
I'm dead. Hero Guides. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. So, so I have a few unread messages there. Okay, so woohoo! I died. Well, Vernessus is obviously skilled because he came back and he got me pretty good. So this time in a slicer. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I was doing too many things at once. Hey. So, guys are on your own. Or Thor can call the shots or whatever.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look and. Which system did you go into and get?
I went back to the system that we were at previously because there was only one person in it, and it wasn't Vernessus, and he showed up. So
I'm gonna check the other one.
So, and since we've got a scout, I'm going to bring out a bigger ship.
So you're gonna scout your way.
Yeah, well, since I have a scout, out in the area, I'm going to bring a bigger ship that does a lot better with the scout than it does without. So. Pack a little more punch and I'll be able to shoot from 67K.
Okay, I'm gonna make a safe spot. Jump into, if you're still in the other system, jump through the F gate.
The F gate?
Yeah, the gate that has where the system name starts with an F.
Heroes Guides, if you want to get in, if you want to get in to help us out, as long as you're not Minmatar or Galante militia, you can join us. X up in the Markee Dragon channel. Taval, I see that that you got a question in here about joining.
When you come in system, you can jump to me. I've already made a safe spot.
Well, yeah, but I wish to join, but right now I'm actually doing a lot of skills. I have to get some skills to get.
We have the Isker guy.
To get my ship up and running, so right now it actually doesn't matter. It's a freshly built.
Yeah, he's right by the gate.
Character,
I just
so
spotted him. That's Joe. I think
in a
he's
couple of
following
days
us.
I should be able to join you.
Hey, hello, hero.
Is he Nirestru?
Yeah, he was
Good
sitting
morning.
right at the gate. He just came through after me.
Yeah, that was the Konu 34 probably then. The Serisho dude, he was in a... He's in an Isker, he just showed himself on gate, so he is following us.
Yep.
So, hero, did you want to join us?
Yeah, I'm just patching the game right now. I'll log in and bring like an interceptor or something over you guys.
Okay.
And we can definitely not take on an Isker.
Hey, I'm gonna step away for just a minute here. I'll be right back, everybody.
Oh.